Okay, good afternoon class. So today we're looking at the examples for exercise 6.10. We're looking at the general solution onto the the tan graph. In exercise 6.10 is on page 215. However, the example is on page 215 as well. So now we're looking at the tan graph. If you want the full lesson, you can find it in the description box below. Okay. As you can see, I'm having problems again with the board. So I'm apologizing in advance already. Okay. So it says solve for x for 3 tan open brackets x minus 20 degrees is equal to negative 4,456. Well, again, x is an element of negative 90 to 270. People, what's the period on the tan graph? 180. Now, the period on the sine and cos is 360. That is why we always say k times 360. Now, we got tan, which is k times 180 now. Okay, because the period on the tan graph is 180. There's something else I need to show you as well, but we will do it when we do this as well. Okay. So, the first step is to get the trig ratio on its own. How do I do that? By dividing it by 3. So tan of x minus 20 is equal to, on your calculator, negative 4,456 divided by 3. Sorry? Negative 1,485. 385. 3. Okay. So what do I do now? You don't know? Yes? Anybody? Arctan. So we work out our reference angle. So we say reference x minus 20 is equal to arctan of 1,485. Put that in the calculator. Sorry? So it's equal to? Jesus. Come people, man. Yes. Okay, I'll do it for calculation myself. You all say 56, come on, 56, come on, What is wrong with you guys? Okay, I'll go, it's fine, thank you. 4,456 divided by 3 gives me 1,485. Then arctan of that answer, we drop the negative. So arctan of 1,4853 gives you an answer of 56,04 or 05 in this case. Yeah, that's not what it sounded like. Okay. So this is my reference angle now. So what question comes to mind? Which quadrant is tan? Negative. In which quadrant is tan negative? Second and fourth quadrant. How do I get to the second quadrant? 180 minus theta. How do you get in the fourth quadrant? 360 minus theta. Okay, so let's go with quadrant 2. Quadrant 2 is going to be x minus 20 is equal to 180 minus 56,05 plus k times 180. So what we do is we put on our calculator 180 minus that answer plus 20. So x is equal to 143,95 plus k times 180, or quadrant 4. So we say x minus 20 is equal to 360 minus the reference angle of 56,05 plus k times 180 degrees. Okay. So now we put in our calculator. 360 degrees minus 56,05 plus 20 gives an answer of 323,95 plus k times 180. For k is an element of integers. Okay. So now we are given a restricted domain here as well. Can you see that? So we need to find the values for x is an element of negative 90 to 270. So we start listing. So x is an element of. So you put 0 where you see k. So it's going to be 143,95 sorry, plus 0 times 180, which is 143,95. Now we go and we put 1 in there. So 143,95 plus 1 times 180. Don't you give me an answer because you guys didn't want to play along earlier on. It's 323,95. You see that? But what do you notice? That is repeated here. Can you see that? But is that inside or outside? Outside. So I'm not going to write it down. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Now if 1 didn't work, will 2 work? Will 3 work? No. So now we try minus 1. So in our calculators we got 143,95 plus negative 1 times 180. Give an answer of negative 36,05. Now we try minus 2. It will be outside. Then negative 216,05 was this? Outside. 323,95 was also outside. Just keep that in mind. Okay. Now let's cover this branch here. This one here. Ne? So in our calculators we put 323,95 plus 0 times 180. What will get an answer of? 323,95. Not so. Which was the same as this here. Not so. Okay. Now if 0 doesn't work, 1 won't work. Now let's try minus 1. So you 143,95. What do you notice? It's a repeated solution. So do I have to write it down? No. So now you go minus 2. Negative 36, which you already have. So what's this branch? Did we get anything off from this branch? No. And that will always be the case on tan. Can you see that? Because as our tan is lying in this quadrant, it will always be 180 degrees later and k times 180 anyway. Can you see that? Or preceding 180 in the other direction, in the negative direction. And if the period is k times 180, it's actually falling onto the exactly same solution. You guys understand? So for the tan graph, I only write one branch. Okay? You guys understand? Either if it's positive, we draw it in quadrant 1. If tan is negative, we do it in quadrant 2. But if you're that kind of girl wants to write it out twice, no problem. Okay? But in the solutions, you'll only find me writing it once. Okay? So if you write it twice, you think you're going to get extra marks for it? No. Will you be penalized for writing it twice? No. Okay? You guys understand? Let's do the last one before we go into the mixed examples, which is the next exercise. Let's wrap up first. Example 2, we are told that tan 2x plus 3 is equal to 5,12. Tan 2x plus 3 is equal to 5,12. Where do we stop? By taking 3 over the equal sign. There's going to be tan 2x is equal to 5,12 minus 3. 2,12. Now what do we do? Reference angle. So reference to x is equal to arctan of 2 comma 1 2. So you press arctan of 2 comma 1 2 gives me an answer of 64 comma 75. 64 comma 75 degrees. So which question comes to mind? Which quadrant is tan? Positive. And is tan is positive in quadrant? 1 and 3. Do I write both quadrants? No. Only in quadrant 1 I'm going to represent. So let's go. Quadrant 1. So it's 2x is equal to 64 comma 75 plus k times 180 degrees. So what do I do now? Divide throughout by 2. So x is equal to 32 comma 37 plus k times 90 degrees, where k is an element of integers. K is an element of z. Alright, you guys understand? Now, do we need to test between which, do we have to test for an interval here? No. Why? No interval is given. People, if no interval is given, that means to say I must find the general solution of it. You guys understand? That's how we know. Okay, so what that you should be able to do, exercise 6.10. Alright.